for abortion.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Chunky chunk.
Right. Right. Right.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
All right, we're live. Mike is hot. Mike is hot.
My name is Will. My channel's name is the
Mike is hot. We are back after a very short sabbatical. Josh, entertain us. Well, sometimes I do a better job of that than others. Sometimes I don't do a good job at all. But here I am. Here you are. We're all here. Let's just pack on in. Pack on in. Sit down and let me tell you about you, myself, your friends. Or I don't know what that was. What's up? Welcome to Lab After Dark. It's good to see you. Good to be here. As always, don't panic. Thank you for gifting that. And I saw that you said that I was going to be late. Huh? Sound. Do I sound okay? My mic, I think my mic sounds good, right? You did. You lost your own bet because I was right on time. I hit live at the exact perfect time. The perfect time. The perfect time. I appreciate that. Yeah, what a cool, what a interesting day it was yesterday. Yeah, just really blessed to get the support that we do. And I believe Trevor hit 10,000 viewers, 10,000 subscribers today. Trev Time did, my man. When him and I first started this, I believe he had 5,000. And he has earned 5,000 subscribers fast and well and honestly. And, he's going to get crap because that's what people do when somebody's doing something that they think is right or that they feel right about or that they just want to do and they have every right to do. That people will give you crap for it. And that's just the way it is. There's no changing it. It doesn't matter. People are mean. They say mean things. They do mean things. And they love to rain on people's parade. So I say, very proud of you. I told him that yesterday. I told him that today. He was, it's, I don't know. I liken it to, look, if you're going to support somebody and help them, and that's happened with me too. There have been people that have helped me supported me, helped me along. And, you know, I'm forever grateful, very appreciative, you know. And, you know, to be honest with you, when I first started on YouTube, I think I had like, I don't know, I had close to, maybe Matt remembers, it was like, I don't know, the channel's still there. And I think it says like 15,000 subscribers. I think I had like 17 at one point. I can't remember. And I built kind of a, you know, this is like my third channel that I've built. And it's cool. It's cool to be able to do that. And I've under many different entities, I've built up crowds, not crowds, but, you know, followings on shows and stuff like that. And a lot of it for me is just the fact of being able to build the channels. That to me, you know, like what, it's not necessary. I don't have a number in mind. I just know that when you have a healthy, active channel, that you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? But someone put the Trev interview on TikTok. Didn't give Trev for. Of course not. Of course, it's just lame. You know what I mean? Like that's just shocker. Plus on, yeah, no, I support him too. There were people like, he said it wasn't monetized. And here's the thing, I say the funny thing is, he really thought that it wasn't monetized, because what you do when you turn off monetization, you turn off the ads, right? But that's just, there's a button that says monetization and you turn it off. He turned it off. He didn't turn the super chats off because he didn't know about that. And people were super chatted him because they wanted to. Not because he asked anybody, not because he asked, send me on this trip. He didn't even tell anybody he was going on the trip, you know? And I thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. So, you know, who cares? People get so mad about everything. He did this. I can't believe it. It's like, what? He can do whatever he wants. He said he was going to tell you he can do whatever he wants. Cares? It's nobody's business. Whose business is it? I mean, who's cares? It's not his business. Nobody's business. You know? It's just, you know, people just get mad. They're the YouTube police. And then, you know, everything just gets out of hand. Get glad in the same britches you got mad in. Never heard that before. Whenever it's judgmental, but it's more hypocritical. But everybody gets called a hypocrite nowadays, so like nobody really cares about that. Everybody's racist, everybody's a hypocrite, and everybody's okay with everything else that other people do, just depending on what side of the fence you're from. It's like these invisible territory lines that people have, and it's like, you know, I get so mad that this person does that, but my friend over here does this, and you know, it's just like that. But doesn't matter. You can't convince a crazy person that they're crazy. You can't convince a stupid person that they're stupid. You can't convince a lunatic that they're a lunatic. You can't. I mean, I've tried. I've tried to do it on several occasions, and people say the same thing. You know, like you can't tell somebody that they're egotistical when they have an ego. Their ego won't allow them to do it. That's like, you know, I get a lot of that too. People say, oh, well, you can't fix somebody's inability to accept that they're a hypocritical jackass, loser, weirdo, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. You try. You can do it until you're blue in the face. But it doesn't change anything. You let people say what they want. You let them do what they want. It's the most hypocritical. Like I said this the other day. About the glare. And I'm not going to spend, by the way, I deleted that just because I didn't think it was very funny. Like while I was doing it, I was having a good time, but it wasn't like anything. And I really should have like bleeped out. He's pretty nasty with that stuff. So I should have probably bleeped it out. I didn't. And I'm sorry about that. We could have got the same thing accomplished. Typically I do. I mean, that word is particularly offensive to people, specifically women. And we have a large woman audience, so I get it, so I apologize about that. But anyway, back to this dipshit. He's hypercritical of everybody. Not that I care. And he did that thing about me where he was like, I almost did it, John. I'm shut up. But, I see that we do have some new members, and I'll get that in a second. Very cool. Thank you guys. But, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know how people even interact with him and take him serious with the stuff that he says, knowing like who he supports, like what he supports. Supports one of the biggest major violators on YouTube. Turtle Boy, who's been indicted to the sun and back for harassing, intimidating, and I just find that just fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Now, we're not talking about White Boy. We're talking about a different loser tonight. And so, what's up, Cake Spoo? Good to see you, Chloe. And let's see. Little Dove, it's good to see you. How you doing, Little Dove? Thank you. It's very kind. Very kind of you. Nah, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what White Boy's been up to. What has he been up to? Nothing. Just trying to stay out of the booty house. Taping phone books to his stomach to avoid getting shanked in the slammer. I don't know. I'm sure he's somehow kissing Dawn and Candace's butt still. Nah, I don't know if he's in the big house yet. We call it the booty house for him. Because I've never met somebody that's more fascinated with men's privates, honestly. And I'm not trying to be gross, but like that's all that guy talks about. What's the booty house, Josh? It's prison, or it's jail or prison, whatever you want to call it. Jail, prison, jail. It's all the same to them. You take showers with other dudes. It's an all dudes Catholic school pretty much. And, they got to make the time pass somehow. Congrats, Trev. Is Trev here? I didn't even see him. He's probably asleep. Candace has a beard. Yeah, I know. It's a hormone thing, probably. I think it's a hormone thing, but I don't know. It's possible. Like, I think that people just start growing hair like weird at a certain age, don't they? Like you get hair in your, like, I don't have any hair in my ears yet. Is he here? I didn't even see him. Like, I don't have any hair in my ears yet, but yeah. But people warn me about it all the time. Yeah, see, give it time. I don't know, man. I remember I used to have this teacher. He was a study hall teacher. He had like the hairiest knuckles I've ever seen ever. Like, and I'm talking, I've been around baboons and stuff. And whenever you'd ask him a question, he'd come over to your desk. He'd take his enormous hands. They were massive. And he'd put them on your desk, and he'd like point out to like what you're supposed to be doing with that sausage finger, you know, and he's like, you know, super hairy knuckle. You know, I'd look at his knuckles and his and I go, oh my God. And he had like a little, his beard was like connected to his nose hairs. And I never said anything to him, but it was interesting. Yeah, I failed his class because every time he'd point to something, I would just stare at his fat sausage hairy finger and go, holy crap. Yeah, he had hairy knuckles. Super hairy knuckles. I'd never seen hairy knuckles like that. I'm just saying. And but yeah, he would like point a lot. He did a lot of pointing, you know. Really nice guy. Really, really nice guy. Nice teacher. I really liked him a lot. Let me get to these. I don't want to forget about him because I check this out. Okay, so we got Don't Panic gifting a lab membership. Said I was going to be late. I wasn't late. She apologized. We're all good. And she enjoyed. She's an insomniac. Look at that. Look at that. YouTuber. Candley Woodward Stone. Welcome to the Insomniac Lab Rats. Flip flop. Flip, flip, flip. Flippity flip. Flippity flop. Low 12. Welcome to... You know, I was hoping, I think like Diddy and White Boy should probably be going to prison around the same time. Maybe they can be roomies or cellies or something. That'd be cool. No party like a Diddy party, White Boy. You know that. Josh has been infiltrated by Aussies. There's a lot of Aussies in the house. I like it. It's good. It's good stuff. Matt's an Aussie. You know, all these Aussies. Merry Easter. Dude, I don't know if anybody remembers last Easter's episode, but it went bad, like fast. We got into a theologian debate, which sucked. It was awful. People were like, well, Easter is this. And then somebody's like, God's not real. And they're like, you're going to hell. And I was like, oh my God. Does anybody remember that? It was the worst. I bet you I could. It went bad, dude. Let's have a repeat. Yeah, why not? Who cares? You remember that, Trev? Dude, that was the worst. It got out of hand so friggin' fast. Let me see. I bet you I could find it. People were just nuts. Mostly me. God, I can't believe that was a year ago. Special edition. Dawn talks about the rapture. Shit, I don't know. Oh, they're just numbered. What kind of idiot just numbers his shows? There's no descriptions. How the hell would I ever find that? How would I find that? Whose idea was it to just number the shows without descriptions? Oh, man. Sometimes I earmark them if they're like special. God, who did that? It wasn't me. It was me. I did that. I think I did that. I'm too honest for this. Super chat. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Seriously, who did that? What's up, Mab? It's popping. What you up to? Dude, I don't think you're going to find it, man. There's a lot of episodes. It's really not that important, but it did go south in a very, very fast way. I'll tell you that. Man, people were pissed. Whenever you just throw out the grenade that Jesus wasn't real, and then there's a lot of people like me who believe that Jesus is very real and all that. And, it's going to cause some issues. And that's what people like to do. They like to cause issues. They like to have an opinion. They like to have an opinion about things that nobody's looking for their opinion about. Which is hypocritical for me to say because nobody's really looking for my opinion about stuff, yet I give it. But it's like not unsolicited. Like I don't give opinions about how like somebody should live their life because I don't care how somebody else lives their life. Like it doesn't bother me. I don't care what other people do. As long as they're not messing with me and mine and other people, then I don't care. It's not my problem. The one I hear this all the time. And even though we have a heavy Australian presence in the crowd, I'll tell you that one of the things that people from the United States complain about, and I bet you people from Australia will complain about it too, is they say, why are we so worried about the rest of the world? We're not the world police. I said, I think like in theory, I understand. So I get that sometimes you need to worry about yourself, but no, people want to police others. People want to peek around the corner and go, what are you doing? What are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that. And they're cooking meth in their backyard. You shouldn't be talking like that. You shouldn't put your kid in timeout. And you're like, you literally smoke crack. You know that, right? You know you smoke crack. Or, it's just like, they're like, well, you should know. No, you shouldn't do that. You found it that fast? Which number is it, Trev? You should really not leave your dog in a cage for more than 30 minutes. It's like, you should not snort pills. 44 Easter. Oh, it's numbered. Jeez. Oh no. There's two of them. There's 244 Easters. Let me see here. Yeah. To death. Okay. I think that Candace would. Okay. I'm curious. What things he knows some. Damn, you found that fast, dude.
Going right now to see her baby.
I don't believe you. I have to follow. No snorting. Anything, man. I agree with you on that. Like a little bit. Thank you or Lil Dove. Thank you. Loving your channel, Josh. Thanks. Your awesome content. Happy Easter. Love it. Thank you. I love Easter. Where is? Yeah, I mean, I've snorted things too. Like mostly cake crumbs. Never drugs, ever. Never snorted drugs. Never. I have a deviated septum, you know. I have a deviated septum, and so, like, a little bit you are here. That's a fact. You certainly are here. I love when you're here, too. Glad you do. Cocaine is, nah, it's not for me. You know. Got a deviated septum. Ever accidentally snort your drink? Yeah, I've done that. I've done that before. Let's see. Yeah, Trev with the 10 thou, bro. That's pretty good stuff. Why is there two parts to this?
Girlfriend. I wear what well? Oh, my beanie or my... Good to see you.
this.
Gloria. Welcome. I don't know.
Wait, what the heck happened?
Tim Pool's brother.
That didn't go like I was supposed to. Damn it. Where's the second? Media file. There we go. We got to change it. Why is it so small? That's what she said. Total chaos mode. That's better. Lock it.
There we go. Dom DeLuise. I mean, these are... Hey, Josh, you look like Jesus in the Passion of the Christ. Nope. It's
Somebody did say that I looked like Dom DeLuise once. This was last Easter. Happy Easter.
the guy from Lost, the really fat guy from Lost.
Somebody said that.
His name, I believe, is Joshua as well. And I'm trying to think. Travis Tritt, I don't look like him, or Billy Ray Cyrus. I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I'm just saying when you get compared to like fat bearded guys all the time, like Jelly Roll. Like I had a kid one time go, "Hey, are you Jelly Roll?" And I was like, I didn't know who Jelly Roll was at the time. And then I looked him up and I threw a rock at him, knocked him off his bike. Not my proudest moment. Me of Josh. There we go. See?
Yeah, it went bad.
JoJo Husky. I mean, not listen to much of this, but what I did listen to was obnoxiously funny.
Candace.
Here, I'll just play this.
So
Yeah, that's good stuff.
we're just wanting to come on here and
So this lady, who I don't know if she's in the crowd, like if she's a farmer or not. She may be a farmer.
I love Jelly Roll. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that like when you get compared to like fat bearded guys all the time, you know, you look like our. See, I like that. A farmer. I've actually been learning not to drink as much water when I'm on alive, because inevitably If you're chugging water, you're going to have to pee. So I need to sip more. I need to sip the water. I don't need to chug. Like the chug-a-lug the water. What the hell happened there? But I've been chug-a-lugging, you know, and I shouldn't do that. But Daisy's not a farmer, no. No, she's not a farmer at all. She's been, I don't even know what she's been up to, man. Like, Lurk's not here, so I don't know. Lurk usually keeps me in the know on the Daisy situations because I don't really go out of my way to see if her watermelon-sized tumor has migrated. I just, you know, I pray for her health and I hope that she's doing well. Trev, you got, there's some, I told you, dude. I told you. Oh, I said a farmer? Josh, your personality makes chicks draw to you. I disagree. I think that it actually is a deterrent for most people. I am an obnoxious human sometimes. Like I'm an agitator by nature, you know. And I have like major problems if I don't like somebody. Like it's hard for me to pretend to. So when people say, hey, like, you know, be on your, it's all right. You know, it's like, God, I don't know, dude. I don't like that person. Like I have problems with that, you know, like that's a problem for me. It's kind of obnoxious in that way. Like, okay, so this is probably 15, I don't even know how old I am. 15 years ago, maybe. Hey. Oh, what I was going to say, what happened? And they'll be over there. So, like, like I said, inevitably, what happened? My friend's like, "Hey, I got asked out to go have a drink with this girl from my work. They worked at a school. Unfortunately, it was my son's school at the time." And he's like, "And she's got a friend." And I was like, "Nah, dude, I don't drink, you know." And he's like, "Well, I'm not gonna drink either, but just come with me." And I was like, "I don't want to." And he was like, "Well, I'll buy you dinner." I said, "Okay, fine." So, you know, I can hide my disdain for, you know, I didn't even know who this person was. I knew that I wasn't going to get along with them if they want to go have a drink right after work. I know I'm not going to get along with somebody on a Tuesday at like 4:30, like going to the bar. I don't think I'm going to have a great time, but all right, he's going to buy me dinner. So I go. So it's his girl, my friend, her friend, and then me. Right? So like we're like in an accordion. I'm down here. And as the like the day, it's like the evening isn't really progressing. We're probably there 20 minutes. And this person, she stopped talking to me the rest of the night after like 30 minutes. Like she wouldn't talk to me anymore. But here's why. And this is me just being, I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I wasn't trying to be. So I'm like, "Hey, how often do you come here?" I'm bored. So I'm even trying to talk to her. That's how bored I was. And she totally wasn't like I wasn't her type. She wasn't my type. There was no reason for us to be there. And I said, so how often you come here? She's like, oh, like 3 or 4 times a week. And I was like, oh, wow. And she goes, what? And I go, you come here for a drink 3 or 4 times a week after work? She's like, yeah. And I go, oh. And I go, so are you like an alcoholic? And she said, what? And I said, well, according to the Surgeon General, if you have 3 or more drinks a week, it's considered alcoholism. And I said, do you stop here and then you go home and drink or what? Like what's, and she literally turns, she's like looking at me and she turns and starts face the other way the next 2 hours. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I just, that's my small talk. That's what happened. It wasn't great either. Oh, and I wasn't even like trying to be mean, but, and I've done that. Yeah. Real good. It was great. So as we're leaving, you know, I guess my friend was having a great time and, oh, it's the long one. We're leaving. He's like, dude, what did you say? Like, and I said, oh, I just asked her if she was an alcoholic. And he's like, why would you do that? And I was like, I don't know. We were talking about alcohol. He's like, dude, you call her an alcoholic? And I was like, I don't know. I asked her if she was an alcoholic. I didn't call her one. There's a difference. There's a huge difference in calling someone that and asking somebody if they are. And he was like, not really. I was like, yeah, I think so. And then he's like, I shouldn't even buy you dinner. And I was like, whatever. I mean, I didn't know. It was bad. It was just a conversation. I was just talking. It's the Surgeon General, not me. I didn't bring it up. I mean, I did bring it up, but I was just trying to help. You know, some people go to the bar. I don't know. It's not my world. It's not my thing. I don't know. Like my friend who ended up marrying this lady. They were talking about, they wanted to go to this thing called Brews at the Zoo. Brews at the Zoo. That was the name of whatever. I don't think she explained me. Brews at the Zoo, right? And like this girl, she could drink, you know. She could get it in the drinky drews with everybody, you know. And they were getting ready to go to Brews at the Zoo, where you could just walk around the zoo and drink beer. I couldn't think of anything I'd rather not do. But it's like 2 p.m, and she's like, we're going to Brews at the Zoo, Josh. You want to go? And I was like, you really think that you should, like, aren't you already drunk? Should you be going? And in a room full of people, she turned and looked at me and screamed, F you, and then ran off crying. Then I had to go I apologized. And then, you know, they ended up getting married, and, you know, it's been awkward ever since. So I got issues, man. I mean, with that kind of, you know, I saw what I saw. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, you know, my personality is not that great. Sometimes it's a bit vomitous. And it was insensitive. So now when people bring up, I don't even talk about when people drink. I don't want to know, because I don't know. But yeah, I was worried about her. I swear I was worried. I was like, damn, aren't you already drunk? Like, should you be drinking more? That's what I said. So that's what I said. You know, I was just try to convince somebody that you actually care. It doesn't go well, you know. And I tried. I really did. I went for it. But she was upset about it, and probably rightfully so. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I mean, we used to go party at the, I don't know about partying, but so I avoid that now. I don't. Cakes Boo, I'm two of those people combined. Like I have to watch what I say. You know, I get opinionated like everybody else, and I get agitated at people, and sometimes it just doesn't go over so well. And like, I just really do try to be, I've worked on it. Like my personality is my personality, but yeah, I'm kind of a, you know, I was going to say you aren't good at conversations, but here you are with a talk show. Well, that's the thing. I actually am good at conversation if the conversation is good. I don't want to talk about going to the bar 4 nights a week because inevitably it's going to be like, well, all right, it's not going to go good if the conversation's good, you know, but like she wanted to talk about pesto pizza and going to the bar. 2 things I hate: going to the bar and pesto pizza. I was really, honestly, I was looking for a way to drop that grenade, I think. And I did. And it worked. You know, I don't mean to be that way, but that's what happened. What are you going to do about it? Like there was nothing. 2 things. You can't, I can manage one bad thing, but like when you bring up the pesto pizza, like, dude, have you ever been to Seattle? And it's like, yeah. Did you ever have the pesto there? No. Do you come to bars a lot? Yeah. How many times a week? 4? Oh, you're an alcoholic? What? Well, according to the Surgeon General, conversation over. That's how fast it happened. And you know, I don't know. Trust me, I wasn't her type. I didn't hacky sack. I wasn't a hacky sacker. Trust me. That wasn't her type. So it didn't matter. It was, she seemed nice. She seemed nice, you know, but like I said, I don't play the flute, nor do I, hacky sack. That's it. Pesto pizza. Get out of my face. They're just not good. Pesto pizza, yeah. I quoted the Surgeon General. I did. I take what he says very serious, him and Fauci. I take those guys really serious. I'm 6 times vaccinated, and I grew a 6th toe, but it's not a problem. Well, I kind of already have my own talk show, unfortunately. It's this. I like the Surgeon General. I like what he says. But no, this is I think this is a talk show. I don't know what it is, dude. Yeah, man. I think, what am I, 6 or 7 times vaccinated now? Anytime they go, do you want a booster? I said, sure. Hook it up, bro. What else you got back there? You got any updated rabies shots that are sitting around? What else you got going on over there, huh? You got some, what is it? You got some Ebola vaccine? I'll take it. Hook it up. Hook me up, bro. I don't care. I got lots of them. I got a whole deck. I could shuffle my Vax cards, Trev. Oh, I got the pneumonia vax. I got every kind of vax you could think of, dude. Carvax, Vax, double boosted, Pfizer Johnson. That Pfizer Johnson, you know, when they first were asking you, like, do you want the Pfizer, do you want the Johnson and Johnson, or the Moderna? Peyton wanted he asked for the Pfizer Johnson. The Pfizer Johnson. The Arnold Palmer of the vaccines. You know what I mean? But yeah, just see if you can put them all in one, shake it up. I don't need to come back. I don't need to come back in 6 to 8 weeks. I don't need to wait. Just let's go right now. You know, when I first went in, the very first shot that I ever got, one of 10,000, and it was held at the high school, right? The cafeteria. But it was a traveling group of nurses from Uganda that were running it, right? So I felt like when I went in there, first of all, it felt like a scene out of a movie, because everybody is from top to bottom. You know, they got the protective wear and all that. They got everything, right? And oh yeah, the National Guard. Well, I'll tell you about the National Guard one, dude. It was like out of a movie, dude. I'm telling you. So like I walk up to and the lady's like, do you want to get a shot? And I was like, not really. Who's Joseph Rapp? I don't know who that is. Who's that? Who wants my attention? You can't have it. Honestly, I have been put off by your being friendly with me, joking about the gayness rainbow shake. Next time I was on, you did not acknowledge me, so I made many posts so you know. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so anyway, that's what I was. I walked in there and I was like, I don't even know where I am, you know? And, so they were like, do you want a shot? And I was like, yeah, I'll take a shot. So I did. But now I'm at the point where I've got like 10 of them. And, I'm at the point of no return. What the hell is Joe talking about? I didn't acknowledge him when. When did I not acknowledge you? I've been put off by me being friendly. That's interesting. I don't know what your problem is, to be honest, but yeah, I've had COVID like, I don't know, 6 times. That's the thing too. I've had it a bunch, which is weird. Which is really, really weird. I didn't acknowledge him. I've been put off by you, but what the hell are you talking about? Being friendly. I've never been anything. I've never been anything but nice to you. Yeah, I think I'm at the point now where like I just get it like whenever. So I don't know. I think it was a year ago. I had it like the first time I had it bad. It was rough. Joseph, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I really, really don't. And I wish that I did. All right. He's put off because you were nice to him and then didn't acknowledge him. What? Is that what it is? Nah, don't PM me. Christy, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, sometimes when I'm doing a show and the way that it goes, I kind of go back and forth with certain people in the chat. It doesn't always go that way. And I didn't see you. When you say I didn't acknowledge you, I don't mean that. It wasn't on purpose. So, you can accept my apology or you can't. You're not my only gay friend. So just so you know, if you can't accept it, I don't know where we go from there. Happy Easter to everyone. It is Easter. God, my kids are so old now that we don't even really do stuff like that anymore. I wish we did. But they're, you know, Sonia, I acknowledge you. My kids are 19 and 20. Chad is turning into a sea green. That's cool. I like that. Gail, I haven't seen you for a couple days. Gail, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, when I have grandbabies, we'll do that. Yeah, exactly. I just looked over at the old show, the long one, and I see Trev comment. I don't even know what this is in regards to, but it's just an old comment. It says, if I were a donkey, I would have a restraining order against him. So I don't know how that is. That was out of context. If I were a donkey, what were we talking about there, Trev? If I were a donkey, you can't get a restraining order if you're a donkey, Trevor. They're still babies. Yeah, they're all right. I don't know what the hell you're talking about with that. Gosh, my boys are 40 and 46. I'm old. Nah, I don't think that's old, but yeah, Linda and I were talking about something, and I don't believe her. But like on Good Friday, does everybody here just eat, if you're a Christian or a Catholic or I don't know, anything that has to do with anything, do you eat fish only on Good Friday? Because I grew up Christian and no one ever gave a shit about that. Not from where I'm sitting. No, I don't believe you. I think you made it up. We just never did that. Good Friday, fish. And are you eat vegan sushi? Yeah. We usually had ham on Easter, but I'm talking about Good Friday, not Easter. Because if you have it on, if you do it on, I thought so too. YouTuber, that's what I said. I said that to her, and she said that I was full of it. Remember, Linda? You said, did you not say, I said, I think that's more of a Catholic thing. And she's like, no, it's not. It is. It was very much so a Catholic thing growing up. Yeah, see? Catholics. What did Jesus eat on his last day? That's depressing. It is for Catholics. I swore it was for Catholics. She's like, I don't think so. I was like, yeah, I think it is. I was baptized Catholic. I'm not Catholic. Google it, guys. It says Christians, whatever. You just can't be wrong. You were wrong. It's Catholics. Google it. So you're going to Google something that some Christian dude wrote. Please abstain. Don't eat any cow on Good Friday. Told you. Fish and chip. Yeah, fish and chip Friday all year long. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, it sounded like her. I told you. Easter eggs all weekend. This is why we end up with donkey restraining order comments a year later. I know. So did Joe leave? Is Joe mad or did Joe get blocked? Is he gone or is he mad? Is he gone now? Or is he back? Nah, but see, you were really, really adamant. Grew up non-denominational. See? Told you. I told you. Andrew is here. Who's Andrew? I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes people come at me left, but it's all right. Just because I told my mom I wasn't Catholic anymore, she tells people I don't believe in God. Great. So she's basically telling people that you're going to hell. Right? Way more common on the East Coast. Yeah, that's the only kind of fish I eat. Like I don't first of all, I don't like fish. But if I'm going to eat fish, it's got to be fresh and it's probably going to be salmon. If you try and feed me a crustacean, I'll never talk to you again. If you invite me over for dinner and sight unseen, somehow, some way end up putting crab on the table, I'm not going to eat it. And I'm not going to make myself eat it either because, well, I don't like it. So, but salmon, I'll do salmon. I can do salmon. I can't do any crab. I can't do any crustacean. I can't do anything like that. None of it. You just trust me. It'll be better if I don't eat that. Cakes Boo, I live on the coast and we have a lot of seafood here and it all sucks. People eat swordfish. Swordfish. Why would you eat a swordfish? Have you ever had the swordfish? Hell no, I haven't had no swordfish. Get away from me. Swordfish. Ugh. No thanks. Have you had the octopus, sir? Go away. Do you got a hamburger? We have a fish patty. A fish patty. Really? A fish patty? Yeah, steak's fine. I don't want to eat like oysters. Are there people in the chat that like oysters? Oh boy. Oysters. Oh. Disgusting. See, there are people that like oysters, man. Oyster stew. Get out of here. Oyster stew. Cooked oysters. I don't know, dude. It's good. Like I was at the deli the other day, and they sell crab sandwiches. And now I know there's going to be people inevitably that listen to this that go, I love crab sandwiches. Okay, fine. Let me try to get past that with you. Crab sandwiches. They suck, first of all, because it's crab, okay? But if you eat imitation crab, I'm going to have to reevaluate not our friendship, but just like if you're going to be like if you eat imitation crab and we're close, I'm going to have to move you off my pinned texts. I'm going to have to move you down with the others. Not because I don't love you, not because I don't like you, but it's just best that I teach you a lesson. You know, I can't have you at the top of my pinned text messages. You got to move down. So, and I only have 9 people that I can put up there. So if I find out that there are people in my top pinned comments or in my top pinned text messages, if I find out that they're eating imitation crab, well, don't let me find out. Don't let me find out. I don't know how you imitate a crab, but people do. Ultraviolet energy. Where did that go? I lost it. Okay. I live in Maine. I live on the Maine coast. So what do you think of lobster? How about a haddock? You been listening to the show? That's a crustacean. I don't like lobster. I don't like calamari. Mab, I saw your nasty ass down there talking about calamari. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like crab. Just get away from me with it. It's gross. You know. I love you, Matt, but come on, calamari? Ugh. It's gross. Ever go over to somebody's house that's cooking fish and like, oh, they're like, dude, can you smell that? And like, yeah, it smells like ass. I eat imitate. A lot of people do. I just can't, you know. I just can't. What's up, Justin? I just got yelled at earlier. Tuna. See, tuna is if it doesn't taste like fish and it is fish, then I will eat it probably. But it can't taste like fish. You know. Calamari is great and octopus sushi. That's sick, Mab. You're disgusting. Like, I like you as a person. I think you're fantastic, but that's disgusting. You're disgusting. Now you're just saying stuff. Not good. Not good, Mab. You know that, like, my grandma is that way. I don't know if my sister likes crab or not. Probably not. Yeah, I know people that would eat oysters from the shell. It's disgusting. I've had alligator before. That's not really a crustacean. It's not great. I broke up with a guy for killing a fish in front of me while we were fishing. Well, isn't that what he was supposed to do? Dude, I was watching this thing the other day about octopus, how they like can transform, like they're chameleons. And I'm positive they're aliens. Yeah, fish sucks, man. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, what do you want to do? Sardines. I mean, okay. Is there anybody? Are there people that really order anchovies on their pizza? Because I can't think of a way to ruin pizza any faster than putting anchovies on it. Oh, tuna's fine, but Patty puts anchovies on her pizzas. That's what I'm saying. Like, you never know. You never know who you're interacting with. You got to be careful out there. No, I don't like it either. I saw Joe Rogan and Elon Musk on a podcast one time order a double pineapple, double anchovy pizza, and they sat there and ate it like it was normal. It was the most disgusting thing. It was just like, it's disgusting, dude. Why would anybody do that? Anchovies. Ugh. Trev, you like fish? I know a lot of people do like fish. I don't like fish, man. That is not for me. No, thank you. I don't like it. Now, see, pineapple's good. Like pineapple. Double cheese anchovies, all I ordered. Damn. Double cheese and anchovies. Damn. That is intense. That is intense. Man. Yeah, I agree. Rocky Mountain oysters. Oh, Paula. That's cow balls, right? I must admit, I don't eat anything. I must admit, coming from Tasmania, I side eat a lot of what Americans eat. Sorry, we can't all eat Vegemite. Margaret wants to know, how do you feel about fish tacos, Josh? I don't feel good about them, Margaret. I'll be honest with you. I ate oysters when I was a kid. My mom used to cook them for me and my father, the canned ones, heated in milk. That might be one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard, but I'm glad that you have that memory. I'm glad. Yeah. It's just not, I don't know. I've never heard something that's bad. It's grotesque. Look, I've had Vegemite, and it's definitely an acquired taste. That is intense. I have a jar of anchovies to put on pizza. No way I'm paying $2 for 3 anchovies. You keep anchovies on the side like it's like it's ranch dressing or something. I'd be taking an LED magnifying glass to those veggies. Very interesting finds. No thanks. Yeah, I mean, most people do like Vegemite that are from Australia. Yeah, Trev, I mean, that's one thing that I really do appreciate about this is that very fiscally responsible with her anchovies. I mean, you don't get to the top of the mountain by not climbing. What is it that you side eye that Americans eat? What is that? I am curious. I don't want to interact with the chat too much because I don't want people to get pissed off. I think we did too. I think Joseph's going to post about me. He called me gay. No, I didn't. You asked me if I was gay. Then we threw some rainbows in the chat. Rainbows are for everybody, just like the sunshine, bro. No, I wouldn't eat them now either. Gail says that she would like to try anchovy pizza again. It's on her bucket list. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not on my bucket list. I will have kicked the bucket before. We did. Christy, you've been watching the show? You think I like caviar? Caviar. Little bit. Happy Easter and good night. I know he was mad at me, Justin. I don't know what to do. I don't know what head cheese is. I don't like that. I don't like I don't like blue cheese either. I hate blue cheese. I think it's disgusting. I don't like blue cheese either. So whatever. What do you want me to do about that? No, I don't like snail. I don't like any of that. It's so gross, dude. Just give me a frozen burrito and let me clog my arteries or whatever. It's just it's gross. I like pineapple on pizza. I love it. I love pineapple on pizza. But once again, pineapple's a fruit. I don't like fish. You know what I'm saying? And we could never have dinner together. I mean, yeah, we could have corn dogs. I know, I get it. I like pineapple on pizza. I knew Mab. See, here's the thing. I knew, first of all, look at that photo of Mab. Stud. Absolutely. He looks like an assassin. But I knew that he would like blue cheese. I knew it. In the back of my mind, before I was like, I bet Mab likes blue cheese. I knew, I just knew. With the Mab investigates and blue cheese go together like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I mean? I can't help that. I knew Mab was going to like blue cheese. Yeah, dude, it's gross. Shark steak? I don't know, man. See, now Mab's just being disgusting. Blue cheese is disgusting. How did that glass of milk, French fries, and it's gross, I'm not. French fries and blue cheese. Can't stand this. All right, well, give me a second here. I went to Subway today for the first time in months. And that was... It never goes good. But I did. I went back. And it was as putrid as the last time that I was there, but I loved it. After Seth's story, I had a meatball sub. I regret it all. Had a meatball sub on, and here's the thing. This is the bread that I had to get because they ran out of bread. They ran out of bread. I say that again. They baked their own bread, but they ran out of bread. I don't know how that happened, but they ran out of bread, okay? And all they had was herb and cheese. Herb and cheese. And I had a meatball sub. Yeah, I had a meatball. Yeah, Little Dove's right. I like meatloaf. But, oh, yeah, is that where you draw the line, Mab? Meatballs? That's where you draw the line. Okay. Sounds great. Guy likes anchovies. Or blue cheese and something else. Chopper, how does my belly? Not great. I mean, it could be better. It could be better. You know, when you get a herb and cheese meatball sub with mozzarella and parmesan, well, you're probably asking for some problems. Now, my stomach's not too bad, but it's not great. Yeah. I don't know. It wasn't that good. I mean, it was good, but I don't know. It's not good. How do you not like meatballs? You get it toasted. How do you not like meatballs? I don't get that. You'll eat like ass fish from the bottom of the ocean, but you won't touch a meatball. Yeah, I liked it, but I don't know, man. It's just not. You should never have double onions. I guess I could eat some meatballs if I was really, really hungry. You animal. You're an absolute animal. Let's see. Yeah, the meatball sub it's good. But it's not great. Urban cheese. I mean, the sandwich was fine. I'm just saying. But one thing that I have not been able to eat lately is Chinese food. I have not been able to eat Chinese food without going into a coma. Ultraviolet Energy says, I have never had ass fish.
My name is Will.
I don't think Cake Spoo would like to try ass fish.
My name is Will.
Interesting. What are nanomites? What is that? I don't know what that is.
Right.
Ass fish. Gambler doesn't like their steak. I don't like their steak sub. Awful. I go to the Firehouse subs now. You can't. Well, I don't have that place. So I can't eat that. Teriyaki chicken with pork fried rice. Typically. I've gotten the tuna sub. So we don't have like a Jersey Mike's or anything, so I don't really like that either. You don't want Chinese food right now. It's just not, you don't want it right now. You think you want it, but you don't. It's good, but you don't want it right now. Trust me. As Lisa, I hate fish. Boneless almond chicken, yeah. No, I like the Chinese restaurant. I just the Chinese food, like the MSG or whatever it is, just puts me into a catatonic state, like I'm in traction in the hospital with a neck injury or something. It just feels really weird. Now we're talking, little dove. I love Chicago style all beef hot dogs. Now you're talking corn dogs, hot dogs, Polish dogs. We like dogs. I didn't know that you could do that, but thank you. I'll look into it. Probably won't taste good anymore, so I won't eat it. That's the problem. It's not going to taste good. Oh my God, a Costco hot dog. Yeah, I like a turkey dog. I don't mind a turkey dog. I don't know why we were talking about Good Friday and how I called somebody an alcoholic, and now we're here. And I don't know how we got here, but we're here. Hold on 1 second here. Did Cakespoo become a member? What's up, Cakespoo? Thank you. Trev, love the lab rat family and their captain. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
My name is Will.
Sucker muckagus.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Suckamuffagus. Indian food. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hebrew National. I do. I love a good Hebrew Nash. Rachel Wolf's hella late. What's your Rachel's? Rachel, you missed it. We lost a dear friend tonight. And yes, please hit that like button if you would. If not, that's okay. I know that some people just watch to watch because they want to watch. They want me to do something. Say something stupid. Well, guess what? You're in luck. I've said a lot of stupid stuff tonight. Fish on Fridays. Josh hates fish, so Josh needs to eat corn dogs on Fridays. All right, I'll do that. If you're going to force me to, I got no problem eating corn dogs on Fridays. I'll eat corn dogs on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm not really that into corn dogs. That's what I'm saying. If they're there, I'll eat them. If not, whatever. I don't go out of my way to get a corn dog. But when I do corn dog, I double fist it.
My name is Will.
Double fisted.
My channel's name is.
So this is how I get myself in trouble. I don't remember doing that. Yeah, double fist, like one here and one here, like you. Why would you make me do that? Why did you trick me into doing that? Now I'm gonna have to delete this live. Good job. Thanks a lot. I don't know why you made me do that. Definitely not how I was thinking. I'm not a double fister. I'm leaving. Thank you guys for being here. I'm out of here. I gotta go delete this as soon as possible. Happy Easter, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm out. What was stopping you from eating during the show? There was nothing stopping you. I'm not gonna delete it. Let's get it. Hit that like if you would. For some reason, the numbers are going up. They need to go down. Go down, numbers. Why are more people? People are joining. I appreciate that, Kristen. They love the outro. Yeah. They calling for Encore, huh? Really? An Encore? All right, we're back. I don't know. Somebody caught something on fire in here. Stop that. Encore. What's an encore? What does that mean? Like, so what do? I come back and then I say bye again? Is that what we do? Is that what happens? So I don't know how. What is that? What do we do here? Or do I keep going? Do I just keep going? What do I do? You tell me. An encore? Oh, okay. Well. All right. We're back. Keep going. Like I'm the Energizer Bunny, huh? All right, we're back. So what are we going to talk about here? I don't have anything else to talk about, do I? Easter 44 video. Oh God. All right. Let me. Hold on. The Easter 44 video. It's the long one. I don't even know where it starts.
Yeah, he wrote, we're not looking for justice, we're looking. That's true, Gwen.
Uh-oh.
That's true, Gwen. Halloween isn't a holiday. That's true. I mean, it kind of is, isn't it? It's not. Okay, well, whatever. Al Guy says Christians don't want to debate religion on our Lord's Day.
Anybody remember Owl Guy?
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Night, Sandra. Even though we're
We're
back.
have to. You don't even. You can block people in the chat if you don't like what they're saying.
Here we go.
Let
me go back a little bit here.
Over. Kelly O, thank you again. Very, very kind. It's this week. That not everybody's going to agree like on the meaning of Easter, and there are various people that are very, very, very vocal about religion and Easter, and that's fine, but it's not a pagan holiday. No.
That's what it was. Somebody said that Easter was a pagan holiday.
Halloween.
I'm all disappointed too.
Very vocal about religion and Easter, and that's fine, but it's not a pagan holiday. Now, Halloween.
Somebody in the chat said it was.
That is a pagan holiday. I'll agree with you on that. President's Week.
I said President's Week's a pagan holiday.
So, yeah. All right. Easter is canceled. It's over. Kelly O, thank you again. Very, very kind. And I hope that you had a great Easter. All right, let's
Yeah, you can see where this went off the rails, right?
Yeah,
it was obvious.
Come on now. Let's focus. It's going to be good.
God, what a show.
That's true, Gwen. That's true, Gwen. Halloween isn't a holiday.
It's true.
That's true.
It is true.
It kind of is, isn't it? It's not. Okay. Religion on our Lord's.
I don't know whatever happened to Owl Guy, but he's gone. He got pissed off at me too. Koi Boy. And then our friend Joe got mad tonight too. I don't know what I do. Like, I honestly, like.
Al Guy says Christians don't want to debate religion on our Lord's Day. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. You don't have to. You don't even. You can block people in the chat if you don't like what they're saying. You know, you don't have to interact. I'm not debating whether it's a Christian holiday or it's not a Christian holiday.
Unreal.
All I'm saying is, let's just get along. You don't like what somebody says? Move along. Move along. Move along. Gwen says religion is a tough debate, just like politics. It's actually not, though. It's actually not that hard or difficult of a debate. People can believe what they want to believe.
Thank you.
And that's it. You don't have to debate people about it. You don't have to explain yourself to people. You don't have to do any of that.
I did see that. Yeah, I did see that.
We need to move on. No, we don't need to move on.
This show was a nightmare. I remember this show vividly.
Why do we have to move on? I don't understand. Why can't we, I'm technically I'm the program director of the show. And so I'm just talking. It's Easter, for God's sakes. Forgive me, Lord. Yeah. Everybody's got a really strong opinion about everything. Except for me. Like, I need to start having stronger opinions about stuff. I just need to be like, I need to just start being like, hey, I disagree with everybody and everything. Let's just talk about it. It's not that big of a deal.
The
Commonality.
The chat was doing nuts, dude.
One thing that we can all agree on, that it's Easter. So don't make me, all right, turn this bus around. It's Easter. Who's going to debate me on that? Okay. Now, if you want to talk about the meaning of Easter, send me an email. We can talk about it.
Don't do that, because
I may not email you back because I don't care that much. I know what Easter means to me. You know what Easter means to you. It's fine. Allow it to happen. Just be one with the chi. Feel the chi. Repulse the monkey. Part the wild horse's mane. All right? One thing that I hate is when people say, hey, move on. Well,
yeah.
why? Tell me why. It's not that serious. Okay?
Do not email me about Easter.
I mean, what do you mean?
How do I block
understand.
Linda? Let's see. Put her in timeout. There you go.
It's Easter. Nobody's going to dispute that. Al, guys, sometimes I don't know if you're joking or if you're serious. It's really hard to know how serious somebody is through text. So I'm not really sure if you're serious, if you're not serious, if you're angry that somebody said something about about Easter. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I can't tell. Nor do I want to be able. I'm not even sure that I want to know. Right. Well, who said what? It says, hey, Josh, you remind me of that guy from that place. Yeah, exactly. Love him, bless him. You know what I'm saying? Love him and bless him. What is it that you're quite serious about, Al guy? Easter? You're dead serious about Easter? Like, I couldn't imagine being online somewhere with people that I don't necessarily know or whatever and want to ever engage with somebody about religion blindly. That's all I'm saying. I would never, ever feel that need. I don't think that would be something that I'm worried about. It's Easter. How many times do I got to say it? Okay. See ya, Al guy. Bye, buddy. Just lost his sub.
Yeah, well, that's what he said.
I mean, people are crazy sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what crawled in his nest.
Oh man, I don't remember this. This is when we lost Al guy.
I don't know. Okay. See ya, Al guy. Bye, buddy. Just lost his sub. It's like, I mean, people are crazy sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what crawled in his nest. Just lost a sub. Oh no, not on Easter. Whatever, dude. It's a pagan holiday anyway.
So petty. I am so petty, bro.
You just made me officially hate Easter. Because that's when Al guy and the lab rats split. That's a shame, too.
It's been a year. Come
Over
back,
a
Al guy.
friggin- I don't know.
Did I just drop the F-bomb?
Over a friggin',
Nope. Dang it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man.
This is the anniversary of us losing Al guy, guys. All right. I didn't know that. I didn't know that it happened this day. I knew that there was a fallout with Al guy, but I didn't know that Easter was I didn't know that the resurrection of Jesus Christ was what separated us at the seams, you know? I didn't know.
I don't think that that's what we're doing. I really don't think that that's what we're doing. Just lost a sub over Easter. I get that. Like you would be shocked. You would be shocked at how often something like that happens.
It happened tonight.
A lot.
Happened tonight.
And you know,
You saw it happen.
it's strange.
Watch the beginning of this show. It's always dudes too. I don't get that. Mab would never do that. Trust me. The guy will literally eat anything.
No, I don't hate Easter. I was just kidding. Just being a dork. I was just being a jerk. Yeah.
It's not actually.
I don't know. Like
it's owl
I'm
guy.
super confused. I'm so happy that I came on tonight. It's been a blast.
How many times did I say that?
An absolute blast. Like there's a few there are things that particularly annoy me when it comes to doing a show or programming in general. One thing I hate to be told is to move on. And then another thing that I hate is being told what to talk about. Now, it's not that I won't talk about something if
this is brutal.
it's the topic. But I'll get there when I get there. If that makes any sense.
Absolutely brutal.
But I don't know if that does. So, I don't know. I get there when I get there. I talk about what I want to talk about, and then I move on when I want to. And I don't think that that's unreasonable for, somebody that's running a show. It's the way that I do it. Unfortunately.
All right, this was a year ago, or Arctic Cat. This was a year ago. That we're looking at a throwback. As though it was one of the weirdest shows that I've ever been a part of on After Dark. I've been a part of some weird shows.
I don't get why people have to make such a fuss. If you don't agree with something being talked about, I either don't comment or just click off until they're done talking about it. Well, it's a novel idea. It's a really novel idea. Yeah, Jody, so I actually noticed that too when she said that she never goes live on Sunday. She was actually live already. He is cool, but Al Guy's fine. I'm not really sure why he feels that he's got to take this stand where nobody can mention anything ever about anything or have a different opinion about anything or anything like that. That's just, to me, that's just everything that's wrong with everything. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. Missed the big split. I know. It's like Kim Kardashian every time she gets divorced. Yeah, it's too reasonable. Okay, thanks. Appreciate that.
It just got weird.
Marlin Starbucks.
I don't know if he might have showed up. Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. I only stated, what does it say? I only stated my belief and what I did. Yeah, I didn't say anything about it. I just thought it was weird to come out firing at you came out firing on the old pagan holiday, so that's it. Oh my God. Okay. I really I'm not even disagreeing with you. And we probably have very similar beliefs, but I think now probably is the time to move on. So that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully you follow with me. This is why live shows suck. This is why I always have hated live shows. This is why they drive me up a wall. I like to do them until you have to chat wrangle. And I don't like doing that at all. I actually hate it. So I like talking and interacting with the chat in a good, healthy way.
I'm in a spiral
now. I really don't like this, quintessential, I have a problem with every single thing that is said. I really don't like that. Pretty respectful to everybody. So, whatever. Who overstepped? I'm not talking to anybody specifically. I'm not. I promise you that.
I was talking to Al guy, I think.
Karen, I didn't even see what you said, but if you did, there were a bunch of people kind of said the same thing. That's it. I don't believe you overstepped. I really don't. I don't think that anybody overstepped. I'm just saying. Let's see. Well, thank you. I love you too. Appreciate that. It's not that I don't love everybody. I do. Al guy had always been cool, but what am I supposed to do about that? This is why I rarely chat, rarely even open it and read. Much more peaceful that way. I just listen to the creator and live my life. It was a little heavy in here. Don's ulcer's having a great time. It's the Sabbath anyway. Love him, bless him. Love him and bless him. No, I'm just not like it's just not something that like I'm shy. Like why can't people just feel differently? Like if somebody makes a comment like in a movie theater and you say, "Oh, Easter's this," and then you're going to go, "You know what? I've had about enough of you." No, you would never do that. You would never ever 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 do that. It's just the anonymity. The anonymity of the internet is what drives this kind of confrontation. But here's the thing. Everybody's welcome to their own opinion as long as it's not like harmful to other people physically and emotionally. That's it. It's not that big of a deal. I couldn't imagine living my life that way. All right. So now, Lilacs, you've crossed the line and you got to go now. I hate white chocolate. As I've gotten older, I started to love dark chocolate, though, especially with sea salt. All right. Well, see ya. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Dude, my best friend, well, he is my best friend, but like we disagree on like almost everything, and I love him to death. Sometimes I want to, kick him in the balls, but
That's true.
still love him nonetheless. Just know I'm sick of being mad. Okay, so I guess now's the time. Al guy, you want to come back? You're welcome to now. Kidding, he's not coming back. Lost a sub, guys.
Lost a sub, baby.
That sucks. I liked Al guy. Just hope he knows that Jesus died for his sins too. And everybody else is in here as well, dude. Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I hope you stay in
How long does this go on for?
good. She likes animals.
Yeah, I think this is
Not
done.
on Easter. Josh, don't be mean on Easter. Let me see here. I stood up on a show last night. It's funny. People say that I don't have, sometimes I hear like I don't have legs or stuff. But I asked a friend's opinion if I was fat. He's there?
No, you look, don't worry. You hear this?
I'm sorry.
So, did you hear this thing? Sweetie Pilo, who's she's
Animal,
not the.
Animal. I'm getting fat again.
All right, and
Just telling you.
you gotta eat less.
Whatever.
I have a belly too, bro. Don't worry.
Did I look morbidly obese there?
No, you look a little overweight. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Getting there. Thank you. I'll be. So I do have legs. All 6'2" of me. Be there by. Whatever.
You look a little overweight.
I look. Whatever.
And, she's not the.
Animal. I'm getting fat again.
All right, and
Just telling you.
you gotta eat less.
Whatever.
I have a belly too, bro. Don't worry.
Did I look morbidly obese there?
No, you look a little overweight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 6'2". Whatever.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Getting there. Thank you. That bastard. Anyway. I don't even know where I'm at. It's funny. Yeah, I always turn my mic off when I get up just in case like my butt crack's showing or I fall. Two very embarrassing things, so I make sure that doesn't happen. But yeah, well, okay. This time we're going. I appreciate you guys. Take care. Have a nice night. Oh, that's good news. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I've been wondering too. I don't know. I don't know.
My name is Will. My name is Will. My name is Will. And if you address me, I would prefer that you address me as Will because that's my name.
You fucked me up, dude.
Chop.
Round one, fight.
I support abortion.
Josh says he's been waiting 6 months for pictures of that couch done.
Really? Well, I'll tell you what. Is he in your chat right now?
He's in
For
the
real?
chat room, yes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think, unless it's like a...
He's such an asshole.
Oh,
Not Christians, because they were literally, she was literally